Hello, I'm back again with another video. This a little twist this time. I always thought about, I always liked, I thought about it too, van life journey, but then I got to do this in a quick time, so hopefully I'll get it right. I always thought about, looked at, maybe it'll be cheaper, maybe I could go on the road, maybe I could move to different states or go on some land, and because it costs so much, um, with mortgages and taxes and things like that. But this is somebody who I've been watching from the beginning. It's nomadic introvert. So just give me a second. I'm going to show how she started. Lived in her car before this, before she bought the van, but she sold the house. So give me 1 second. Let me find the next few. Now I watched her all through this. She had purchased her van by this time. She still had a car. Look at her right here. Okay, let me get to the next clip.
Now I just got off work and I'm trying to figure out where I want to sleep for the night. I don't have to go back to work for a few days, so I'm thinking about an airport parking lot, stealth camping at a hotel. I don't know, but right now it's been raining all night. Um, there was a small little tornado that touched down. Me and my coworker saw it. It was pretty crazy.
Okay, so this is before she hit the road, Jack. Okay. So she was still working, she was still living in her van that she had purchased at that time. It was her van.
I did look at the area on Google Maps, but I want to kind of take a look at the parking place to make sure there are parking spots because one thing about Detroit, they will pack you in like sardines. It'll be perfect, but you may not be able to get out until whoever's blocking you in comes back, and Lord knows when that'll be. So we are headed downtown Detroit to go check out my potential 24-hour spot. So let's head out.
Okay, so she had moved to Detroit by this time. I do believe she had left her job at this time. She had gotten big on YouTube. So hold on a second.
Ah, y'all can't see me. Good morning. Good morning, fam. It's time for me to move on to my next location. I took this time to boondock on BLM lands for free for several days to kind of get my body adjusted to the incline, the elevation. How do I feel? My breathing feels like it's back to normal. I feel fine. I've been hydrating, but I've got some trash in here I got to get rid of. I got to head to Walmart. I got to clean dishes, make my bed. Like guys, I let myself go these last several days, kind of just laying down and just getting my body adjusted to the higher elevation.
Okay, so that's about maybe 9 months ago on this van lifer. Okay, so hold on. Okay, and it's like 7 months ago. I think she's in a parking spot somewhere. If she gonna say anything or not. But the hair is growing, the anxiety is growing, the views are growing. Let me just speed it up a little bit.
Miles shouldn't be a problem. It's a mile total, but if I stop for any reason, for water or break, or if there's a big hill, I'll come back on. So let's run to the beach. I'll see you guys at the beach. So far, so good. Whew.
Okay, so she's doing camping this day. That's like I said 7 months ago. Now this young lady has been to Thailand. She has been to Japan, I do believe. She has been to Jamaica, some part of Nigeria, Jamaica. Okay. So this was Thailand. She had a great time. Just had a great time doing all her things. Lived in different places. So this last one is what I'm talking about because like maybe I would say like 6 months ago, she quit combing her hair, she quit taking care of herself, quit doing anything like that. So just let me stop and show you a part of this next to last video. Okay, so here we go. I only got a few minutes left.
So today I go to the airport to hopefully pick up my new home on wheels. Uh, Today I'll be answering some of your questions. I'm gonna make me some um, dinner that I'll be taking with me to the airport. Why, you may ask? Because today's one of those days where it's just like, man, living on the road has its ups and downs, and it's a lot. And today's one of those days because I have to spend about 12 hours at the airport. I have to go um, early. My flight leaves tomorrow morning, but I have to store my van in the place where I store it. Um, I can't be storing it at 4 in the morning because my flight leaves at 7 in the morning. And
Okay, so I'm gonna let you see what she says why she's getting a new vehicle because she has a brand new. She brought that camper truck, which is nice, uh, less than a year and a half ago. So she goes on to tell us why she's doing it. Hold on. Which is very interesting. I just, for anybody who's talking about doing van life or just being out there, we need to know what the subjects, the consequences are. Okay. So let me see right here. Okay, give me 1 second.
the different community members asking those types of questions in the previous video. So I kind of want to answer it now because yesterday I didn't go into detail. I didn't explain it, but I'll explain it now. So the question was, what do you mean by stick out like a sore thumb? I don't get it. I got some other questions on can you just change the color of your van? And then the other question was, vans are common. Why the second vehicle? Very valid questions. So first of all, to change the color of the van is going to cost a lot of money. So I'm just not, that's not even an option. But the big reason is last year I briefly mentioned it. You guys flooded my comment section of one of my videos to tell me that somebody had filmed my location, filmed it, said, hey, look at Nomadic Introvert, filming my location where I'm at, my van, filming me, and put me on YouTube. It was enough of you guys that got my attention. I did some research and I found the video, and it was just like, I put myself on online, I put myself online for the world to see. So this is the kind of stuff that's going to happen to me. So I was like, whatever. But further looking at this individual's videos, because there were several of me, they did another video they did another video talking about what they observed me doing over a span of a couple days, a few days. How I never left my van. How do I shower? I didn't leave. And I'm just like, wow. So you not only, filmed my location to put me on YouTube, but you also talked about what you observed me doing over a span of a few days, which means you've been watching me. So that right there was huge. I never ask you guys, and I will never ever ask you guys to ever get involved in that stuff. I just want y'all to leave it alone, forget it, But I am very grateful that you guys came to me and let me know, because I would have never known because of you.
Okay, so what I see here is the YouTube streets getting to her. People might see her. They might follow her. Who's to say that somebody didn't inbox her and say, I saw you in this, that, and the third. You don't change clothes, woo, out the bam, huh? But but she doesn't get on camera. She does a video maybe twice a week, if that, if that. But then I look at her and just look at her face right now from where she started at. She had dread, she cut it off to a boy cut, and then she just doesn't comb her hair anymore. I know that van life can be overwhelming, huh? YouTube life can be overwhelming just to even put out a video once you start making money, cause she makes shmoney, 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 shmoney. She makes shmoney. She don't make money. She makes shmoney. Okay, and she was making it before that. She was saving her money. Woo up the bam. So you know, look at her face right now. It just bothers me, huh? So give me a second.
Never go back to that location again, ever. So that was one of the reasons why I started thinking about, okay, it's time to start thinking about a second vehicle. And then just over the span of my YouTube career, being on YouTube, several different incidences of me receiving threatening emails and threatening comments in my comment section. Y'all don't see the threatening comments because I do have those threatening words filtered out, keywords filtered out, so that I'm able to see it, but you guys are not. So all of that coupled with being watched and being filmed and putting on YouTube, I was just like, you know what? It's time. I can't put a price on my life. What am I waiting for? I'm tired of waiting. I'm just gonna do it. So that's when I started researching with the help of my best friend and just figuring out what kind of second home I want. How effective can it be in helping me with my other adventures? How stealth can it be? How common is this vehicle? Things like that. And with the help of my best friend, I finally found the perfect second home on wheels. And that is why I am taking a flight, one-way flight. Hopefully everything checks out. I look at the vehicle, I inspect it, I look at the second home on wheels, and I like it, and I purchase it.
Okay. Okay, so she's saying that she's, people stalking her, doing this, that, and the third to her, comments and this, that, and the other, which could be very uncomfortable. That's why I prefer sticks and bricks. That's why I prefer to be an armed person, a licensed armed person. You know what I'm saying? If you come to me where I am, then you might get popped. Okay, it just might, something bad might happen. Okay, that's why I prefer that, because when you're living out there in the boondocks, anybody might see you. Anybody might recognize your vehicle. Then you start to get paranoid. Then you start to get scared when you're a single female or a single male out there by yourself, because it's so much shit that can happen. So she's purchasing another vehicle. So let me stop it right here and I'll come back. Okay, I'm getting toward the end of my vehicle. She has got to her destination where she has purchased her new vehicle. I thought she was going to get a white van like Tasty, something plain without all the signs on it. But no. Let's just see.
First major important security upgrade done to that SUV. If you have been following me since day one, I have stressed this over and over. The most important thing that you should do to your vehicle, van, whatever you have when you first get it, if it's not already done.
Tinted windows.
Anybody have any guesses what that is? The most important thing you should do. Okay, time's up. Today, I'm going to go get the windows tinted. And
okay, I'm going to stop it right there because I'm going to show y'all. Okay, so this is the vehicle that she purchased, and this is what she says.
Okay, so I went shopping. I got, some water and all the stuff that you guys did see it that I got. And I got a lot of other stuff.
Why is it blurry?
That I will show you guys in the next video. And it's going to be amazing. A cute little cozy setup for what I have. I can't wait. I'm not done with it, but I'm super stoked about the potential, even with a little bit of stuff that I have. I do have some lighting and stuff, so I literally cannot wait. Like, I'm anxiously waiting to get everything set up, but I do need to wipe everything down. I still got to get back on the road, and it's just going to be a long day. But what I'm going to do is fold this chair up and put some of this stuff in the front seat so that I can set up my bed and stuff easily whenever I do.
Okay, so my point is this. I'm moving from a regular, the way her SUV looks, I think I showed that it looks regular. It looks regular. I see a lot of them every day, all day. So she goes. I just feel like she wanted a car because she actually gave her car away to a homeless shelter or to somebody who did not have. That's one thing I like about this woman. She's free hearted. She gives, but she's beginning to be a little panicky to me, a little scary, a little panicky. That she needs some sticks and bricks. She need to move back into a house, okay? She need to get to land where she gonna be, and that's gonna be. She says she's also looking for land as well. But that's my point. But I just want to get to one more point before I go to show you guys how she living right today. Okay, I'm back. She says, not everyone will understand your journey, and that's fine. It's not their journey, it's yours, unknown person. Okay. So let me just see. She's gonna go to bed at night in her car. Hold on. Oh, let me show y'all this part. So she's driving up in the mountains. I was telling my son about this. She's driving up and way in the mountains with the SUV, just like I got, but she got some new tires.
It's about maybe 3 inches for the sand.
Only got a few more minutes on this video, so let me just scoot it up some. Scoot it on up. Scoot it on up.
But like gorge or whatever it was, we went through it. I feel like I was going between two like mountains. It felt good. I can't tell you how good that felt. Wow. Yeah, this is soft dirt, sand. I mean, my feet are sinking in, and then about 2 to 3 inches thick worth of gravel. So if I had my van, I would have been stuck.
Okay, so this is a person that's alone by herself in some mountain somewhere. I won't say where, but this is her looking hair looking ragged, just looking totally different, looking ravished, feeling anxious. She seems like she's feeling anxious. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all her bedtime and then I'm be out. Just sad. So she says she's gonna drive into town into Vegas and then she's gonna set her bed up. Okay, so here she go.
Don't worry about the light, fam. Don't worry. We're on parked. The positioning, the lights, it's not that bad. Trust me. If it was, I wouldn't have it lit up. So this is the container that I keep my food in. I decided to save money and just eat what I bought. It's actually me being lazy. All right, this is chicken noodle soup. I said Rios. It's however you pronounce it. So y'all don't have to correct me. I'm gonna eat this tonight. And I did buy crackers. So we're gonna have some crackers with it. And this is dinner with some water.
Straight out the can.
First drink goes to you, whoever wants some.
No, thank you.
Hey fam, it's not always gonna be perfect. So who are my riders?
She don't have to be like that though, baby.
Right,
it don't have to be like that though.
It's actually pretty good. Let's dip a cracker in it. It's like dipping a cookie in milk.
Okay, so I'm wondering what went wrong, where it went wrong. I understand. Let me put this camera down. So I understand that things change because people are so threatening. You think people are out here. She has got some emails and things like that. Like Tasty also says she does, but she still lives. And I just feel like, to me, I don't know if it's just my mindset or what. I'm finna end this at 20 minutes. I feel like, to me, I would just go to a Sticks and Bricks. I would go to some place that I feel safe. If I don't feel safe because I come from a house to a camper, and she has she still has it, a nice camper, to a car. I figure maybe she wanted a car, or maybe she's paranoid to live like that. I don't want to live like that. You know what I'm saying? Where she gotta fold up her legs. She getting older too. She gotta cross her legs, sit up there in the back and eat, and then worry about people could look in. Woo up the bam. It's a little too much. a little too much. So I just wanted to show y'all nomadic introvert, who's a very, very beautiful person. Would never say nothing bad about her. But leave in the comments what you think about this video. What do you think, where she come from to where she is now, and what she's been through mentally, emotionally, physically? What do you think? I just want to hear and see if anybody agrees or disagrees. It's all right. Thank you so much. Peace and blessings. Have a blessed day.